Welcome to yoga, everybody. Everyone has a block. Okay, good. All right. So, today, oh gosh, when I fell down the hill, I landed on my tailbone too, and it's a little sore back there. Anyway, so today we're going to have a regular practice, but with a few little tweaks, because we're going to do what I said in the email, neuroflossing. We've done it one other time.
Can you press the record button?
What's that?
We're recording?
We are recording.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about our teeth.
No, well, it's like flossing. It's just gently giving the nerves a little pull and push, very gentle, you don't feel it, so they can move through the surrounding tissue, because sometimes nerves can get compressed and that can lead to something like sciatica, if the sciatic nerve, anyway. And so it's just a little healthy thing for the nerves. So let's start. Deep breath. You can start seated or lying on your back, anything that's comfortable for what we call centering. So just find your comfortable position. Let's just take 3 breaths, in through your nose, out through your mouth. I need to do that to just kind of decompress here. So breathe in through your nose, and then let's do that a couple more times. And then keep your eyes closed if that's comfortable for you, and just bring your awareness inside. So just notice where you are, notice that be aware that you're part of a group, and we're gonna share our energy. But we're gonna start just taking a minute or two to individually see where you are as you start the practice today. So give your body a scan, just noticing physical sensations, just kind of starting let's start at the top of your head and just move down area by area, just relaxing as you go. Relaxing your eyes, let them be heavy, cheeks heavy. Let your teeth be a little apart, relax your jaw, let your shoulders sink down, and just move through your upper arms, your elbow joints, forearms, just resting your awareness briefly and lightly on each area as you move down. Noticing if any part feels tense or tight, relax. And after you've seen each body part and area, just take some time to notice any emotions. Sometimes emotions can be felt as tension or discomfort or warmth. Just notice any emotions you might be aware of as you come in. And notice the state of your mind. So is your mind busy thinking about something that happened in the past or is going to happen in the future? And just notice that. And now bring your awareness to your breath and notice the qualities of your breath, just how your body is breathing right now. Your body breathes in the way that is required. So notice if your breath is deep or shallow or in between. And if your inhale and exhales are a different length, one is longer, or if they're about equal. We're gonna work with our breath in a minute, but before we do that, just see how your body's breathing right now. Fast, slow. And the pranayama we're going to do today is called Ujjayi breath, or victorious breath. And it's a warming breath and a calming breath, sort of calming to the nervous system. So start by breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth as if you're gonna fog up a mirror. So breathe in through your nose and then out through your mouth, just that gentle, that sense of fogging up a mirror, cleaning your glasses. Now that same narrowing of the glottis in your throat, but now close your mouth. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose, but make that little sound. So it's a sound that you can hear, very soft sound. And now we'll continue like that so that you'll hear the sound, your narrowing of your throat, very gentle, soft on the inhale and the exhale. And as you continue with the Ujjayi breath, even out your inhale and exhale. Focusing on that gentle oceanic sound, just a soft, vibration. Don't clench, just very softly. Just be aware of the very soft sound when you close your throat a little bit. Two more rounds. And then just let go of that practice and come back to your regular breath. But you are welcome to maintain that Ujjayi breath during practice if it helps you to focus and even out your breath. Because during practice, we want to maintain a slow, deep, even breath. Okay, we're going to begin practice on our backs. So come on over to your back. So we're just going to stretch everything out. So take your feet, legs apart, and arms overhead. Apart, so kind of a star shape. And on an inhale, open, spread your fingers, spread your toes, open your mouth, and take your tongue toward your chin. Open your eyes really wide. And then exhale, scrunch your fingers, scrunch your toes, scrunch your face up. Activate your core. Inhale, spread, open, eyes wide, tongue out. Exhale, scrunch everything up, squeeze it all in, core together. And again, a few more times. Inhale, open everything, spread. Exhale, scrunch it all up, navel toward the mat. 2 more times. Okay, then bring your arms to your side, legs straight out. And this is going to be the first flossing, neuroflossing going on here. So keep your right leg straight out and draw your left knee into your chest. Bring your hands behind your thigh and straighten your left leg up, but keep the knee soft. So don't straighten it all the way. Point your toe. So this is, and then on the exhale, bend the knee and flex the foot. So inhale, kind of straightens the leg, not locking the knee, and point. Exhale, bend the knee, flex the foot. Just a few times like that. Straighten, inhale, softly point. So when we're working the nerves, gliding, it's a gentle movement. You don't want to feel a big stretch or tension. So just back and forth between pointing and straightening a little bit, bending and flexing. So this is working the sciatic, not really working, but flossing. The sciatic nerve, which goes from the lower back all the way down to the toes. Okay, then bring the left foot to the mat, straighten out your left leg. We'll do that same thing on the right. So inhale up, bring the knee to your chest, hands behind the thigh. Straighten that right leg, gently straighten and point the toe. Now bend the knee and flex the foot gently back, toes toward your shin. Inhale, straighten, point. Exhale, bend and flex. Very nice. Just gently. Okay, one more time. Point, bend and flex. Let the right foot come to the mat. Lengthen out both legs. Let's take a one full body stretch. Inhaling, arms overhead. Lengthen out through both feet, fingertips. And then exhale, draw both knees into the chest. Take a hold around your shins and rock on your back body. And then let your feet come to the mat, so knees are bent. We're gonna do windshield wipe, and your choice, there's lots of choices here. Have your arms out shoulder height, palms facing up. So your feet can be hip width apart or wider, or if you wanna work your core, you can zip your inner legs together and take your feet off the mat and move side to side. So your choice, whatever's right for you today. But start in the middle on an inhale, and now draw your navel in toward the mat and let your legs go over to the right. And then inhale, come back to center. Exhale, navel in and up, knees to the left. So just back and forth, windshield wiping. Moving with your breath. And not forcing the knees down, just let them go. That's great. Everybody's doing something different, and that's what yoga is. It's doing what's right for you. And the next time your knees come over to one side, doesn't matter which side, just pause here and just hold in the twist for a few breaths. Trying to find some release, notice some release on each exhale. And then draw the knees back to center. And let your knees go to the other side. And hold here. One more breath. And come back to center. Hug your knees in one more time. Maybe take a little rock. And then best way for you, come up to all fours. So you can rock up or come to your side and use your hands to bring yourself up. So we're gonna do some cat-cow, but there's gonna be a little difference in how we do it. So don't, now when we do cat-cow, we're moving usually with the breath between inhale, extension, exhale, flexion. This time, don't worry so much about your breath until you get this wrinkle down. So here's the difference, I'll demonstrate. So we're going to come into cow, chest, pelvis tilts forward, chest between the arms. And usually we lift our gaze here, but this time we're going to do the opposite. Just let the chin come down. And when we exhale, which is usually tucking chin, tucking tailbone, this time everything tucks, but the chin comes up a little bit. All right, so it's counterintuitive. It's not what we usually do. So I'm gonna move slowly, and again, don't worry too much about the breath till you get the movement down. So start with cow. So tailbone comes up, chest comes down, chin comes down. And then cat, tuck your tailbone, round your back, and lightly lift your chin. And then cow, chest comes down, tailbone comes up, spinal extension till you get to the cervical spine, and then you're gonna tuck. Cat, round everything, flexion, and raise your chin a little bit. Okay, so once you get that little wrinkle at the end. Tuck the chin on cow. Lift the chin on cat. Then you just move with your breath. It takes focus to do different from what we usually do. You learned last week, that's good for your brain. One more round. Cow, lift your chin. Cat. No, that was wrong. Cat, lift your chin. All right, we're gonna do one more round because I didn't do it right. Okay. Cow, tuck your chin. Cat, lift. Okay, then let your hips come all the way back into child's pose. Just sink, sink, sink. Give your body any support you need, your forehead, your hips, and just let it all out. Sink down into the mat. Your front body is compressed, so notice as you breathe in, your back ribs expand. So imagine that you're breathing right into your back body, your back heart. And then come back to all four. And we're gonna do some barrel rolls. So make sure your wrists are pretty much under your shoulders, knees under hips. Bring your hips out to the right and then back toward a cat kind of pose, and then out to the left and around to the front. So just making circles with your hips around your knees, your shoulders around your wrists. Move slowly. Gradually, maybe making your circles a little bigger. And if you want to bring a little rotation in, you can bend your elbows. So you get a little twist in your spine. So find a really nice range of motion that feels so nice. And make it so your inhale brings you up one side of the circle and your exhale back down the other side. And then the next time you come to the back of your circle, reverse. So go in the other direction. Come back to that Ujjayi breath, if that feels good. If you don't like it, just breathe regular. And then come back to center and get your block. And we're going to do some lunging, and so if you like to have a blanket under your knee for padding, that might be a good thing to have there. So, and you don't need the block, but just have it there in case that works for you. So we're gonna start with the right foot forward. And so here you could have your hand on the block, or the floor, whatever. And slide that left knee back, so you're on the top of your left foot. So right foot forward, low lunge. And so this is stretching or we're gonna be flossing the femoral nerve, which is down the front of the left leg here. And then we're going to, we're gonna inhale here. Yeah, you can bring your hands to your knee. And then exhale, hips come back. Keep the right foot flat on the mat, but bring your hips back, okay? So then that's gonna stretch the sciatic, floss the sciatic nerve on the right leg, okay? So inhale, just bend your knee, come forward. Feel the stretch in the front of your left thigh. And then exhale, back. And just gentle, we're not overdoing it. Just a few times. Forward, exhale, come back. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. One more time. Okay, then take the right knee back to meet the left, and we'll do that on the other side. Okay, so right knee's back, left foot's forward, inhale up, and then exhale back, and bring your chest down, tuck your chin here. I didn't say that on the other side. So inhale up, exhale back, it's gentle, not going for a big sensation. So just helping the nerves kind of move through the surrounding tissue that can get kind of compressing sometimes. Okay, then take the left knee back. And come back into child's pose, take a few breaths. Now come up to all four. We're going to come down onto our front bodies. So walk your hands out in front of you a little bit. Bring your shoulders over your wrists, and then you're gonna come down with chin, chest first. Bend your elbows, keep them right next to your side, and slowly come down so that your hips are the last things to come down. Come on to your front body. Rest your forehead on your stacked hands for just a couple breaths. And then come to Sphinx pose. So rest on your forearms, elbows under your shoulders, palms flat down. And we're going to do a half lotus. So, and this is going to be lifting our chin too. So start by raising your right leg with the toe pointed. So just the right leg, toe pointed, and gently look up. And then exhale, the right foot comes down, tuck your chin. So just a few times, just like that. Raise your Right leg, toe point, look up gently. Exhale, lower, chin comes down. Do 3 more like that. Inhale up, exhale down. So this is we're flossing the femoral nerve, which can work with pain, can cause pain in the low back and mid back if it's compressed. All right, other side. So inhale, lift the left leg, point the toe, lift your chin. Exhale, lower chin. Three more times. Okay, then let your forehead come down. We're gonna do a little stretch of the piriformis muscle, which can compress the sciatic nerve. So this can help to relieve that compression. So rest on your left cheek. Your left leg is straight, left arm out to the side, shoulder height, palm face down. Bend your right leg so it's 90 degrees. So the thigh comes out to the side like you're just a 90-degree angle. And then match it with your right arm. So bend your right arm so that's, yeah, so the left arm is straight, left leg is straight, right arm and right leg are bent 90 degrees, okay? So this is just gonna give it a little stretch and softening to the piriformis muscle on the right side. The piriformis muscle connects the low back and the top of the leg, and the sciatic nerve runs under it. A few more breaths here. Okay, then we're going to do that on the other side. So this time the right leg is straight, the right arm is straight out shoulder height, left knee bent, left elbow bent. You're resting on your right cheek. Okay, then come back to center and bring yourself back up to all fours. Tuck your toes, bring your hips up and back into downward facing dog. And just take a little pedal of your feet if that feels good for you. And then bend your knees a lot and send your tailbone up toward the ceiling. And then see about straightening your legs a little bit, not locking, but just bringing your heels a little toward the mat, whatever feels good. So stretching the full back body, letting gravity take your head down, shake your head yes, no, make sure your neck is loose. Roll your shoulder blades apart. Drag your hands as if you want to bring your fingers away from each other. And then take a look up between your hands, bend your knees, walk your hands up, your feet up toward your hands, and come into forward fold. Knees can be bent a little or a lot. Let your head hang. Belly in and up, navel in and up. Bring your hands to your shins and come halfway up, lengthen out through the crown of your head, Ardha Uttanasana, half forward bend. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, press into your feet, come all the way up, palms touch overhead, and come down to your heart space. And then down by your sides, and we'll build our mountain pose. So feet parallel, and lift and spread your toes. Find the balance on the four corners of your feet. And then lightly press into the earth. Kneecaps come up, your quadriceps engage. Take your front hip bones and just bring them up a little bit. And then shoulders up, back down. Open your chest, palms face forward. Bring your chin back a little bit. And lift up through the crown of your head. So rooting down, lifting up. Now let go of any clenching, any energy you don't need once you're in alignment. Relax your face, your jaw, your neck. Let your shoulders come down from the ears. Lift through the crown of your head. Root and rise. So you're stable, also easy, no extra effort. Come back to your breath. Slow, deep, even breath. Feel the body expand and lengthen on the inhale. And come back towards center, soften on the exhale. You can have a little smile come to your face. Okay, and now we're going to do a little vinyasa, shoulder vinyasa. So keep your palms, fingers spread. Inhale, arms up. Exhale down to center. Put your thumbs and index fingers together to make a triangle. Inhale, push away. Exhale, pull back. Turn your palms. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, push. Exhale back. Keep your arms really active, like you're pushing through Jell-O or something. And you can take your gaze up to follow your hands if you want to bring your neck into it. And two more times. Take your time, and when you're finished, let your arms come back to your side. Roll your shoulders out. And we're gonna do a balance pose, tree. So let's start by letting the weight come into, well, first, yeah, you can turn any way you want on your mat. So you're gonna want something to look at that's not moving. Let the weight come into your right foot. So just feel that first, come up onto your left toes. And when that feels stable and you wanna zip up your core lightly, and then you can either stay on your toes, turn your knee out to the left, and it can come to the bottom of below your knee, or up above your knee, just not on your knee. So you're looking at something that's not moving, lightly engage your core. You can do what you want with your arms, so just play around with tree pose for a while. And remember, it's a practice. The more you practice balance, the better it gets. If you come out, that's not a problem. Just take a breath and come back in. Don't forget to breathe while you're doing this. Okay, and then come out with as much control as you can, and then just organically move. So move any way your body feels. Shake, get rid of that tension you've built up. Shake it out. Okay, and we'll do the other side. So we're gonna let the weight come into our left foot, up onto your right toes. More. Okay, and come out, shake it out again, move it around. Okay, then turn to face the long edge of your mat. We're gonna do warrior two pose, but in a little different way. So we're gonna be flossing the median nerve, I think it's median nerve, yeah, that goes down your arms. So we're gonna start by first with our foundation. So turn your left heel back a little bit toward the back corner of the mat and turn your right toes toward the short edge. Okay. And bend your right knee, or whichever knee, if you're doing it in different, is everyone, okay. Right knee over right ankle. Okay. Square your shoulders toward the long edge of the mat and bring your arms out shoulder height. Okay, so this is regular warrior two, and here's how it's gonna change. Take your palms to face the front of the mat, front edge of the mat, palms forward. Okay, so before we do the actual, it's kind of like a little vinyasa. We're gonna start here, and then the hands are gonna move, well, let's just do it slowly the first time. Okay, so start with your gaze center, And then take your gaze to the right, bring the fingers toward the back and on your right hand, and the left fingers toward the front, okay? So you're looking toward the right, those fingers are back, the left hand fingers are toward the front. And then you're gonna inhale back to center, palms face forward. And you're gonna exhale toward the left, fingers on the left come back, fingers on the right come forward. Nice. We're gonna go really slow. Inhale center, so that's looking forward, palms face forward, very nice. Your legs stay the same. Now, exhale toward the right, those fingers go back, the left fingers come forward. Inhale center, everything faces front. Exhale left, fingers back on the left, forward on the right. Couple more times. Inhale center. Exhale, look to the right, those fingers come back, left fingers come forward. Inhale center. Exhale, look left, fingers back, other fingers, right fingers forward, and then back to center. Okay, and then let your arms come down, straighten parallel your feet, keep them apart, and just maybe roll your shoulders a little bit. That's a lot on the shoulders. We're just do it on the other side. It'd probably be a little bit easier on this side. So wherever your gaze is, those fingers go back and the other fingers go forward. All right, right heel toward the back corner of the mat, left toes toward the short edge. Bend the left knee, bring it right over the left ankle. Find where that, adjust your stance. Square your shoulders toward the long edge of the mat. Arms up, shoulder height, palms forward. Look over your left fingers, left hand, those fingers go back, right fingers go forward. Inhale, look straight ahead, palms straight ahead. Exhale, look over your right hand, those fingers go back, left fingers go forward. Inhale, center, everything's forward. Exhale, left, fingers back, right fingers forward. All right, let's do it a couple more times. Inhale forward, everything's forward. Exhale right. Inhale forward. Exhale left. One more time. Inhale forward. Exhale right. Inhale forward. Exhale left. Inhale forward. Step your feet together. Take a couple of half sun salutations just to bring some movement here. So inhale up. Exhale, bend your knees, forward fold. Inhale, set your hips back, bring your arms up to frame your ears. Chair pose, exhale all the way up and then hands around, and one more time. Inhale up, exhale, fold. Inhale, chair, exhale up. Okay, and this time we're gonna come down. Inhale up, exhale, forward fold. Walk your hands out, come into downward facing dog. Lengthen up your tailbone up to the ceiling. Hang your head, shake it. Inhale, come to all fours, bring your feet out to the side. Come to a seat. And then we're gonna come down onto our backs for a final little twist. So, knees bent, arms out to the side, palms face up. Take your right leg up toward the ceiling, turn it out to the right, and bring your right ankle to above your left knee. So figure 4, and then lift that, bring that left knee in towards your chest. And we're gonna do like we're just gonna do a twist on each side with our legs in this position. So, I'm sorry, keep the figure 4, but let your left foot be on the mat. Okay, so your right ankle is above your left knee, left foot on the mat. Inhale, and on an exhale, bring your navel in and up and let your legs, keep them crossed, over to the left. So your left knee comes toward the floor, your right foot toward the floor. So it's like a windshield wipe, but keeping your legs in a different position. So just hold here for a few breaths. Your gaze can be over your right shoulder or straight up or over your left shoulder, your choice. So notice where you feel the stretch here. Breathe on the inhale as if you're just blowing your body up like a balloon. Send the inhale everywhere. And exhale, release. Just see if each time you exhale, you can be aware of something releasing. Maybe in your shoulders, maybe in your hip, maybe in your face. If this is not a twist that is appealing to you, you can do a simple windshield wipe twist or any other kind of a supine twist. So feel free to modify. Okay, now inhale back up, keeping your legs the way they are, right ankle above left knee. And exhale, bring your navel in and up and twist to the other side. So this time, just notice the difference here. If having the weight of the foot on the left knee is too much, you can uncross, whatever you want. Continue to breathe. Don't force anything down. Breathe, create space on the inhale. Exhale, find release. And then bring your feet back up, uncross your legs, bring both feet to the mat. Just gently press into the bottom of your feet, lift your pelvis a little off the mat and just tap it gently against the mat. And we'll do that on the other side. So left leg comes up, externally rotate, and bring your left ankle above your right knee. Inhale in the center, exhale, navel toward the mat, and let your legs move over toward the right. Very nice. Okay, so just enjoy the twist over here. Create space on the inhale. Exhale, soften. Just let go. So your slow, deep, even breath is a sign to your body that it's safe and you can just release, relax. the leg configuration, come back to center. Exhale, navel in and up, and let your legs move the other way. Inhale, come back to center, uncross your legs. Bring your knees into your chest, rock around, and take a couple minutes to just give your body anything it's asking for, anything, if there's something we didn't do that you would like to do, just give yourself that here for about a minute, and then when you're ready, move toward Shavasana. Don't hurry. Make sure you get what you need.
Shavasana. No. Do you want the belly bag? It's right here. I can help. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take it right there. Anybody, you want that, baby? No. Thank you. You're good? Yeah. Thanks, guys. And I can, would you like a blanket? You want? No, I'm good. Okay, all right, thank you. So, do you know what Shavasana is? Okay. Okay, Shavasana is, final rest. It's just lying on your back as long as your body is laterally symmetrical. And you just lay there. Okay. And keep, it's kind of like be aware of everything and attached to nothing. So thoughts can come, just let them go. Just, it's a chance for your body to kind of integrate all the things that we've done. And no effort, so you're supported, you're safe, everything's great. Just kind of be in the moment. Okay, thank you. It can be hard to do. So just try to be right breath by breath in the present. And I'll bring you out of it with a bell sound, so just a few minutes.
gently bring your awareness back to the space and begin to awaken your body slowly with gentle movements, fingers, toes, maybe some gentle stretching. And then bring your knees into your chest and come over onto your side. And just take a few moments to see where you are here at the end of practice. Notice your body sensations, your emotions, your mind, your breath. And then come on up to a comfortable seat. You sit with a tall, straight spine, rooting down through your sit bones, up through the crown of your head. Close your eyes if that's comfortable. And we're gonna do like we started, and take 3 inhales through the nose and sigh it out through the mouth. So inhale. And then I invite you to bring your hands, palms together, thumbs at the heart space, and bow toward your fingertips. Bow to your efforts today, your willingness to give yourself an hour for wellness in mind, body, and spirit, and to share your energy with the group. And I thank you for trusting me to lead you in practice. The light in me bows to and honors the very same light in each one of you. Namaste.
Namaste.